table, do your introduction, and tell us what's going on in Wilcox and problems you have, and maybe Ann can help with.
Well, I'm Sam Lindsay, Mayor of Wilcox, or I was until I stayed here.
Hey, Sam.
Again, it's really great to have everyone here. I don't know that there's anything in particular that we're all still fighting this budget situation. I think we're still going to be fighting it again next year. I think we again see some turning point, but I think it's going to be very slow recovery. We're not expecting to be able to have a balanced budget again this year, but we're not going to be very far off of it. So it's certainly good that we have the help that we do receive. We don't like the idea that the funding that SEAGO handles has been reduced in nearly every area that you look at. There's not much we can do about that. So all we can do is say, do the best we can with what we have, and that would be all that we can do. Well, I've got the floor here. I'd like to introduce the late person here. This is Representative Judd. She is from this district here, and I sat real close to her at the office.
Every day.
But anyway, any comment you'd like to make?
Thank you for allowing me to be a few minutes late, or an hour later. I don't even know when it started. I've been trying to get the office covered. But anyway, I'm glad to be here and start participating in things like this and learn what you do. And I didn't bring anything to take notes, but I bet Mayor Lindsay will help me with that. But I appreciate having the opportunity to be here. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'm David Gomez, representing Greeley County, and I can relate to all the budget issues that Sam has just mentioned. I think we're all in the same boat, but I see a little turnaround myself. I think the biggest highlight that we've had recently in Greeley County, we had the governor there last night, and for our open house, we're opening up our Greeley County Chamber again, which has been closed for quite a few years, and that was a good event last night. And things are pretty good in our neck of the woods, with the price of copper sitting at about $4.50. So as you know, as long as copper's up, things are good, and that's about all I have to say.
Mark Finn, Mayor of Benson, thank you, Sam, for hosting this, and I think this will be my last SEAGO meeting. Next month I'll be turning the baton over to Mayor-elect Tony King, and we'll have another council member hopefully elected next week. So there'll be new faces in the city of Benson. We are thankfully, after our first pass at our budget, sitting pretty well. We're thankful that we have some reserves, and not going to have to tap into those. So fiscally, the city of Benson is sitting pretty sound right now. Our transit program is up and running, and thank you to SEAGO for involvement with that. Three new brand new transit buses, and the routes are established, and the ridership is increasing, and so hopefully that'll continue. But overall, the city of Benson is sitting well. Thank you all for the association I've had with you.
Mayor Finn, would you like to tell everyone what you're doing? Or did you want to keep that secret?
Oh, it's not a secret, but my wife and I will be leaving in August. We're going to serve a mission for our church, the LDS Church. We're going to be living in Argentina for 2.5 years. So we're going to be assisting with the construction of a temple now. So we're looking forward to that. We'll really be going.
Good morning. I'm Mayor Garino from the city of Nogales, and like they all said, Mayor, thank you very much. like they all said, I guess we're all in that same budget crunch last minute, so. We're looking okay in Nogales, except for our HERF. And besides that, as soon as we get that done, I guess we'll proceed with the process in Nogales and some of our transportation issues too. So talk to Kathleen about that. But I also want to inform you that on the 10th, 2 days ago, I had the opportunity and I was selected one out of 16 people to meet with President Obama. And I met with him in El Paso, Texas. And it was unbelievable. I mean, I could not even imagine that happening to me. And I invited him to Nogales and invited him to the state of Arizona. And also, I did mention to him that the people of Arizona are very good people. You know, and I know he's been having a lot of flack thrown in from a certain section of our state. And he kind of understands that. And so I hope down the line I'm going to continue with letters writing to him and also to Secretary Napolitano, because I met with her also in El Paso, Commissioner Percy. And because of, I don't know if I was selected just randomly or if I was selected because of all the issues at the border that I've been dealing with for the past 4 months. But I'm very glad that happened. And the very last words I said before they took the picture, because they also took a picture of all of us, we're going to send us a picture from the White House. So the very last words I told the president, I said, Mr. President, I said, can I say one more thing? And he says, go ahead, Mayor. And I said, I got your back. And he started laughing. I said, a mayor from Nogales got my back. I wish it was somebody else, but I mean, at the time I think it was proper for me to say that, you know, and I felt comfortable, and I figured if 16 people met with him and had an opportunity to talk to him, I think that's the one quote that he's going to remember. And if that goes the same way as probably an invitation and a possibility of him visiting Arizona in the near future, I hope so, because you know, it does help out, and especially the issues like you all know by the border and the city that we're having. But we're working very close together right now, Nogales, Sonora, and Nogales, Arizona, just for your information. And I've been working with Presidente Municipal Jose Hernandez, and he's struggling. And recently, the governors of the states bordering Mexico signed a historic document, kind of like the one we signed, also for the trade and security for the border. So they're going to be working very hard on their area too. So I hope that down the line we can get together and work both countries in dealing with all that, the cartels and all the crime along the border, and maybe that'll be a turnaround for our area and for the whole border region. Because when I speak, I don't only speak for Nogales, I speak for Douglas and San Luis, the whole region. Because it's important that we do that. We're one of the biggest trading partners that we have in Mexico, and we keep on pushing them away. We need to get that trade going, and it's something that I think is going to work out. It will be positive. In the words I heard from the president in El Paso, I think El Paso is doing that already. El Paso is one of the worst places when it comes to the murders and homicides that happen. But El Paso is coming forward now. Mayor Coco is doing great jobs. I hope we can all do it, and I'm glad to belong to a group like you that have supported me.